Good morning, Professor. My name is Kevin Wright, and this is going to be my final for your class. Today I'll be using the Toolman model to argue what grade I feel I should receive in the class. Um, to start off, the final is worth 100 points. Currently, I do have an 83.1% in the class, which is a B, and I definitely feel that I should have earned or should get a B in the class. Um, in order to maintain that on this final, I'll need at least a 70 to keep that B in the class. Um, so starting off with the Toolman model, my claim is that I think I deserve a B grade in the class. We'll move right on to my grounds for that, and my grounds for that is actually going to be the grades that I've received in class for the work that I've done. Most of my grades or all the grades combined that I've gotten have given me this accumulative grade of a B in your class. So each each assignment, definitely the quality of work was worth what I've gotten in points. So my grounds for that is that the grades that I've received in just about every single assignment has warranted the fact that I definitely feel that I deserve a B in the class. Going into the warrant for that, um, each assignment I definitely took a different approach, and I can remember the presidential debate assignment. That was actually the first debate that I've watched, and I've never been able to see the different tactics that each opponent would actually do in order to prove their point. In a sense, I almost felt that I was ahead of the game, getting the information and kind of seeing what presidential candidate was using what debate tactic. Um, that assignment, I definitely the work that I put in was nowhere surpassed the knowledge that I gained as far as um, what the knowledge that I've gained as far as learning different techniques in debate. Um, the idea of argumentation, just in this class, I didn't realize how big it was, how diverse it was, and how it's incorporated in your everyday life. So for my warrant, I definitely feel that each assignment I definitely took a different approach, and instead of just attempting to do the assignment, I actually learned how to incorporate that assignment into everyday life and take that into my career going forward, or whatever I decide to venture into, and keep these different strategies with me so that I can continue to stay ahead of the game and know what strategies people are using and in order to just stay ahead of the game. Um, that that was actually my warrant for that. Um, I also wanted to come up with some rebuttals that you, the professor, might have for maybe for me not receiving a B grade. As you know, towards the middle of the semester, some crazy things happened as far as work, and I informed you I wasn't going to be able to make any of the Thursday classes anymore. So I definitely think that would be a rebuttal that you may have, that that I might not deserve a B because I wasn't able to attend every class session. However, with that rebuttal, I definitely feel that with each assignment, although I wasn't present on most Thursdays, the quality of work that I put in, the time and dedication that I put in, was definitely worth the quality of work that I put out. And I definitely think my grades reflected that. Um, with that rebuttal, um, another rebuttal that I came with actually, on one of my papers, I received a D, a grade of a D on one of my papers. Um, that can also be a rebuttal as to why you may not feel I deserve a B in the class. Um, and my rebuttal to that rebuttal is that there's always that one assignment. There's always that one assignment that you feel that you've done so great on, and that you feel it's worthy of receiving an A. And once you actually get the reflection back, and the professor breaks it down to you and tells you um, exactly what they were looking for, and how your assignment doesn't really match that, you kind of understand. And I feel like with that assignment, I definitely understood where I went wrong and what I could have done to fix that. Um, but yeah, I definitely feel that I deserve a B in the class just for the work that I've the quality of work that I've put into the assignments that I've turned in, and also the the information that I've learned and that I'm taking with me outside of the school world and moving it into the real world. I definitely feel that that's definitely priceless. Um, well, I definitely want to thank you for your time and your teaching. I really appreciate it. Have a great day, Professor.